Hey folks, welcome back to our video demonstrations. In this video, I would like to demonstrate how to just simply update the title, the quote, the image, and the link for the testimonial slider. Let's just jump right into Dreamweaver. And what we'll do is we'll expand the library folder, the components, and the testimonial slider. Finally, the testimonial slider LBI page. We'll just double click to open that. Now, once we get in here, everything in here is just standard HTML. The only things I wanted to point out in this, because it's all going to be pretty straightforward once you get in here, is this title up here. It needs to remain an H2 tag in order to remain styled to match the component. So whatever you do, whatever you type in here, when you're done, just make sure that in the formatting it's still under heading 2. Down here we have a paragraph. Same as before, just make sure that this remains a paragraph. If it sort of gets knocked off the rails like that, things will not line up. So select your text and then reapply the paragraph tag to it. Or if you do something like this, do a Control Z or Control Z to get back out of it and then start over again if it doesn't cooperate. But it's important that this content here remains as a paragraph or everything won't line up as we would hope it would. Down here we have the image. Now, in other tutorials I've talked about images, sizing your images, importing your images, and replacing them. I can tell you right now, in the testimonial slider, the picture we have here is a 60 by 60 image. We have other videos that describe how to import them into your site and whatnot. So just a real quick tip on swapping out images is once you've imported it into your site, just double click on the image to open up the select image source window, browse to whatever folder you've imported your image, make sure they're 60 by 60, select the pic and hit OK, and that updates it, as you can see right there. So that's the only tip to updating images. We keep it nice and small, that way they load really fast. All right, now over here we have the a link. This is just a regular old hyperlink. You would update it, just scrub over it with your mouse, and we've sort of broken it down into a bold piece of text with a line and then just regular text, and it's all hyperlinked to the same page. Now, probably you'll end up linking this to an external website. Typically with testimonials, you put a client's name or a company name and you link back to their website. That's the payment you would get for receiving the testimonial. So what you do is, client i3D themes, for example, and then what we would do is after putting in the company name or the client name is we'd scrub over the entire link. And down here in our link tool, we've just got sort of a dummy link, a placeholder link. This is where you type in the absolute URL, starting with the HTTP, and then the www, and then the full website name would go in there, just like so. If you want it to enable that link to open in a new window, so your visitor's not technically leaving your site, they're just opening a new browser window to go to that site, then you could just select new, like so. Or actually a better one would be blank, and that way your visitors won't technically leave your site when they go to your visitors whenever they click on that link. Okay, and really that's all there is to it. We'll talk about adding and removing slides in the next video.